Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Shane and Veronica Know Everything. Today we're going to be going over fluid compartments. So this is a really important physiological concept, especially when we're looking at nephrology. So to start off with, you can divide the fluid compartments in the body either by fractions or by percentages. So fluid is 60% of total body weight. So for example, if I have a 100-kilogram man, 60%, we're going to have 60 kilograms fluid in his body. So 100 kilograms, 60% of his body weight is fluid, so 60 kilograms fluid. The 60% of fluid can be divided up into intracellular and extracellular. It's really good to draw this box just so you can remember that intracellular is the majority and extracellular is a smaller portion. So ICF is 2/3, which is also 40%, 2/3 is 60%. And then ECF is 1/3, which is 20%. And then the ECF can be further divided into interstitial and then plasma. So the way to remember that plasma is smaller than interstitial, if you think we have a lot of edema and interstitial areas around our capillaries and around our cells is bigger than kind of our actual capillaries themselves, and our arteries and veins is a smaller portion of our body. So that's ICF and ECF. If you ever have a test question, it gives you a weight and it's asking about fluid, you just take the weight, multiply by 60%, and that's how many kilogram fluid makeup is the individual's body. So moving down, I want to talk about the different fluids that you can give someone IV intravenously. So the first one I want to go over is D5, which is dextro, which is sugar water, and then water. This distributes to all compartments. So one question I would say is, if I personally drink 3 liters of water, how many would end up intracellular? So 3 liters times 2/3, 2 liters would end up intracellular, and then 1 liter of water would end up extracellular. So that'd be, if you divide that up, 15 and 5%, that's 3/4 and 1/4. I'd have 3/4 of a liter interstitial, and then 1/4 liter plasma. So 2 liters intracellular, 3/4 liter, interstitial, and 1/4 liter plasma. So when we're treating patients with dehydration, remember water by mouth as well as D5W are going to be our best bets because they distribute amongst all 3 bodily compartments. Moving on to crystalloid solutions. Crystalloid solutions mean they contain solutes. Crystalloids just distribute into the extracellular fluid, into the ECF, as you can see here. Our 2 crystalloid solutions are NS and LR. These can be used pretty interchangeably. LR I see used a lot in the burn unit, but the biggest thing is that with crystalloids, because they don't go into the cells, they don't shrink or expand the cells. So that's why it's a good maintenance fluid, because it doesn't change your cell size, it just keeps your extravasculature or your extracellular fluid very well hydrated. So moving on to colloid. Colloid means protein containing, so example of a colloid product is just giving blood products. And then that's easy because it ends up just in the plasma. So you give blood, it just ends up in the blood. So to review, we went over fluid compartments. Just remember 2/3, 1/3, and then 1/3 is divided between interstitial and plasma. And then our different types of fluid, D5 and water, distribute equally. NSLR is just interstitial and plasma, and then colloid just plasma. Thank you for tuning in.